Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just a Dawn playing Dragon Quest XI Echoes of Adventures of Age. Last episode, I don't remember what happened because this is a new session for me, so I always have the worst memory when I'm doing a new session. But what I do know is that I think today we're going to go and try to make the world better as Sylvando, because that's its entire thing. Beginning with I have to go and take a look at the name once I enter it. The Laguna di Gondolia. Okay, so we have our entire party over here. Right. We also have some new enemies around here. I don't want to show these things off. Wow. So, we have Vicious Morphean Mushroom. These things are pretty freaking beefy. Not super beefy though. So yes, we are fighting with, like... Well, right now, yeah, we're fighting with 5 people, I think. So I think the more people that you gather, the more this party is gonna grow.
Is that all you got?
Which is funny. Okay, let me go and take a look at that, actually. At the Vicious Morphean Mushroom. Driven to dangerous extremes by the dark power of the Lord of Shadows. And that's just about it. Okay. I do think I'll go and make my way over to the town. Or, wait, this way. I think at this point it's not really worth it to go out of your way and kill a lot of monsters and all that jazz. You will see why later on. I think it's a better idea to just make your way through the story at this point. For a little bit in any case. Well, I say nothing. And run my way over to town. This is ridiculously shiny. Hello. Greetings, fellow traveler. I'm a peripatetic priest. When Yggdrasil fell, I resolved to roam earlier, bringing comfort and solace to those who might need it most. Alas, there is only so much that one man can do. For every person I help, there are 10 that I fail. Their plain voices haunt me constantly. They keep me awake at night. In fact, I can barely remember the last time that I slept. I'm so tired. I fear I may be unable to continue my mission. When I was boy, my mother would give me a cup of hot milk whenever I couldn't sleep. It always seemed to do the trick. I'm sure it would work now too, but sadly things aren't quite that simple. You see, the milk my mother gave me was no ordinary milk. Oh no, she said it came from a talking cow. Now, as luck would have it, there's a talking cow grazing near here. Sadly, recent events appear to have put her in a melancholy mood, and she can no longer produce any milk. Wait, I have an idea. You're an entertainer, aren't you? Do you think there might be anything you can do to cheer up? Leave it to us, darling. We'll have a smile on that cow's face in no time flat. You'll be making milk like nobody's business before you know it. Oh, thank you ever so much. She should be grazing to the west of here. Good luck. Hello. Oh, the outlook's utterly gloomy. I can't predict the weather anymore. I can't produce a drop of milk either. Hey, Sylph, me old gran used to have a dairy cow whenever the old moo got down in the dumps. We'd just do a couple of songs and dance numbers and she'd be happy as Larry in no time. I reckon the same trick will work on this one, here and all. It's got to be worth a try, eh? Someone say song and dance? I think that can be arranged. This bovine's beauty is in for a show of a lifetime. Come on, boys, let's give it everything we got. Woohoo. Give it their all and put a performance of a lifetime to break the poker sad cow. Moo, I feel better. The gloom is lifting. In fact, I feel utterly fabulous. Thank you, my friends. That was very moving. I feel much better now. Here, please take this by way of thanks, Moo. Bale of fresh milk. Nice one. We got some of that special milk the priest who couldn't sleep wanted. Let's go and give him a glug or two, shall we? Oh. Alright, yes. Oh my word, this is it. This is the milk that my mother used to give me. I don't believe it. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll finally be able to get some sleep once I've had a cup of this. But is that really alright? I mean, there's so many people who still need help. Darling, please don't be so hard on yourself. If you want to help other people, first you've got to look out for number one. Can't do anything for anybody if you're half asleep. Yes. Yes, you're right. Feeling guilty about everything I failed to do won't get me anywhere, and it won't help anyone else either. I suppose I've always known that deep down, but now I see it clearly, and it's all because of you. Thank you, I made it. Oh honey, don't mention it. Now come on, get some milk down so you can sleep. We'll keep an eye out for the monsters, don't worry. Haven't slept that well in years, goodness me, I feel so much better. And what's more, I've come to a decision. I realized I'll be able to do a lot more to help a lot more people if I join forces with you. After all, there's only so much one man can do by himself. So what do you say? Will you allow me to come with you? Of course, darling. Helping people is what we were all about. Oh, thank you ever so much. This is going to be wonderful, I just know it. Again, new November in our jolly band of misfits. Well, no. Our merry band. These things are actually running away from me. I'm too strong for you. These potions are too strong for you, traveler. Right. Don't you love running over all around the kingdom again? I sure as hell don't. I don't think I can get my horse right now. By the sands, visitors to our kingdom have been rare since the fall of Yggdrasil. We're clearly made of sterner stuff than most. The city of Gallopolis lies just ahead, eager to welcome weary travelers. Alas, you must traverse the desert before its pleasures can be enjoyed. Oh wow, it's you, isn't it? You're the great Sylvando. I sure am, honey. And what might you be, Oh, I'm nobody. Not yet, anyway. I just joined the circus in Gallopolis, you see. Oh, the others aren't going to believe this. It's such an honor to meet you. You're the reason I chose the life of the entertainer, you know. One look at you in action, and I knew what I wanted to be. I ran away and joined up as soon as I could. No, stop it. You're making me blush. But wait, if you're in the circus in Gallopolis, what are you doing all the way out here? Well, to cut a long story short, we're closing down. Nobody wants to see people clowning around when the world's the way it is. But we're doing one last performance first. Got to go out with a bang, right? Trouble is, we don't have enough people to pull off what the ringmaster's got planned. So that's why I'm out here. I'm on the hunt for people who want a taste of showbiz before it's too late. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be many of those around, so I suppose you know what's coming. Will you join us for our last big show? Sure. Oh, thank you. With the great Sylvando at the top of the bill, it's going to be a night to remember for sure. Yeah, but even with you on board, we're still a couple of performances short. I don't suppose you could help us look for 2 more people who would be willing to join in. Don't bother with the desert. Coming out here was a stupid idea. I should have stuck with downtown Gallopolis. There's always plenty of talent there. And with your reputation, not to mention your powers of persuasion, they'll be queuing around the block to sign up. Right, better head back to the big top and start getting ready. Stop by and see me if you need anything or if you want some advice on who to recruit. Good luck, and thank you again for your help. Okay. Hello. Miles around, not doing okay. Then we're gonna fight one of these things. He just runs away. Wow.
Score 1 for the good guy.
Well, I'm running around with a party of 6 people. It's not really a thing you want to deal with. Vicious, restless armor. 60 damage though.
Leave it to me.
Increase the attack and agility, everybody.
Snap!
Dave chop!
Dave chop. And Dave kit.
Leave it to me.
This party is OP though.
Woo!
Right. I don't want to fight one of these things also.
Snap!
Dave chop!
Huh. Is that all you...
Let's see if they drop anything special. Chimera Wing, Flurry Feather. Iron broadsword, 9 armor, no. They're just like stronger versions of previous enemies. Okay, wonder what Bart is doing in such a place. Well, the truth is that I set out on a journey to inspire the world through the medium of rhythm and rhyme. Alas, I am learning that music is a far more subjective matter than I had thought. Not so long ago, I was forced to perform for a group of dancing monsters who had no appreciation for my work whatsoever. Where was it? Oh, it was south of Gallopolis. Not a place I should be visiting again. Do be careful, should you have to venture out there. There might be something south of Gallopolis then. Group of dancing monsters. Por favor, please. Something. Alright, take it easy. What's got you into you, eh? Look, over there. Por ahí. I'm a caballero from Puerto Vela. I heard that very many people were suffering after the fall of Yggdrasil, so I felt it was my duty to try and help them. Aye, but being here is much harder than I realized. When I saw these monsters, I froze with fear, and now I can do nothing. It is shameful to ask, but I have no choice. Por favor, senor, will you help these people in my place? So lucky day, darling. When it comes to biffing, bullying beasties, there's no one like the great Sylvando. Muchas gracias. You are a very courageous hombre. I am not, so I will have to stay here until you are done. Alright. You're ruining. You're varying if you get out of step. You don't want to make us angry, do you? Yes. That's enough of your artless prancing. We'll teach you to pick on poor innocent people. Ah, so it's like that, is it? Can't bear to see someone with groovier moves than you? Well, come here and let's give you a little dancing lesson. Vicious Fandangos. Sultry dance. As Dave starts dancing. Oh wow!
Thank you.
Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. What am I doing?
Leave it to me.
Wow.
Take this. Hey, we did it!
We thought we were done for when we ran into those monsters. Thank you ever so for stepping in when you did. Thank you very much for helping us, sister. Mister, we're gonna go home now. Bye-bye. Muchas gracias, senor. I really thought I would be able to help them, but in a moment, all my confidence disappeared. Well, at least you tried to do the right thing, honey. Serving the weak entirely and all that, hey? Good. You know the pledge, but how? Oh, it's something I heard long ago. It stuck with me, though. And whatever happens, you mustn't forget it either. Serve the weak untiringly. Never retreat in the face of adversity and all the other stuff. See, I understand. And don't be so hard on yourself. Sure, maybe you didn't get to be here this time, but at least you tried. You'll make a fine knight one day, I'm sure. Gracias, senor. You're truly a wonderful person. In fact, you remind me of my master, the one who inspired me to become a caballero in the first place. You have the same strength, the same spirit. Por favor, senor, you must become my new master. I could learn so much from you. Please, will you allow me to accompany you on your adventures? Oh, who am I to stand in the way of a young caballero who wants to fulfill his destiny? You're more than welcome to join us, darling. Gracias, senor. I will honor the pledge and make you proud, I promise. And we have another one to our merry band. You can now search which of Sylvando's new friends will fight alongside him in battle. Try talking to them when you're next to a campfire. Is there a... Well, yeah, there's not really a campfire around here. Let's go to Galapagos. Welcome to Galapagos, traveler, and thank you for coming. Few people venture across the sands to visit us these days. What is more, our exalted Sultan has advised all Galapolitans not to leave their homes unless absolutely necessary. It is a little wonder that the streets are so deserted. And as if that were not bad enough, I hear that the circus is preparing for its final performance. Truly, there's less and less to be excited about every day. How can I make her smile again? My drumming seems to make no difference. Here's to have some talent. Invite him to take part in it? Yes. What? The circus? Me? Well, it has always been an ambition of mine to perform alongside the great Savannah, but I'm afraid I can't help you right now. It's my best friend, you see. She hasn't cracked so much as a single smile since Iglusi fell. I'm sure the right drum beat would cheer her up, but I can't seem to find it, so I need to practice. Drumming your fingers to the bone. To put a smile on a friend's face? Honey, you're my kind of guy. Say, how about I give you some help, and we'll make a deal. Well, we're at it. If we can get your friend grinning again, you have to come to join the circus, okay? Really? You'll help me? That's amazing. If you can put a smile back on my friend's face, I'd be happy to join you. It won't be hard to find my friend. She really stands out from the crowd. She's got fine bone structure, great posture, and these long fluttering eyelashes. She's hanging around in the northwest part of the city. Last time I saw her. I really hope we can find a way to make her feel a bit better. Northwest, north, and then west again. It's Margarita, Savannah's trusty steed. She looks terribly sad, as though she might cry at any moment. Margarita, darling, has this awful darkness that's engulfed the world upset you too? Oh, it breaks my heart to see you suffering. Wait a minute. Fine bone structure, fabulous posture, and long fluttering eyelashes? Why, that drummer must have been talking about Margarita. Oh, hello, Savannah. I just came to check up on my friend here. I didn't expect to bump into you. Honey, I had no idea this is who you were talking about. This is Margarita. My Margarita. What, Margarita is yours? Well, I suppose that explains why she's so fabulous. She certainly is, but you're right about her being in a bad way. I know how to put that right, though. She's always been a fan of my dancing. You lay down the beat, darling, and I'll do the rest. Well, I'll try. I warn you, though, my drumming doesn't seem to have any effect on her so far. I don't think I've been doing it right. Oh, honey, there's nothing wrong with your drumming. It's just the visual element that's been lacking, I'm sure. Fortunately, that's where I come in. You'll help too, won't you, boys? Let's put our best feet forward and bring a smile to Margarita's big, long face. Righto, Sylv. Nay, nay. Margarita is absolutely loving it. Oh, Savannah, look how happy she is. You did it. You really did it. No, we did it. This was a team effort, darling. And now that Margarita's smiling again, we could do with those skills of yours at the circus. What do you say? If you think my drumming can make a difference, I'd be happy to help. By the way, it looks like Margarita wants to give a little something to make her smile again. Gosh, that's certainly quite fragrant. Dollop of horse poof. Okay. Alright, sure. Okay, we have enough performance to go and do this performance at the circus. Let's search for new talent going. Need some hints about which recruit? No. Of course you don't. You know what you're looking for. Well, thanks again and good luck with the recruitment drive. Where's Raving Ground? Apparently all restriction comes through. Stairs. Got a person with prominent. So there's somebody at the cafe. Greetings, strangers. I sense that you are looking for someone. Haha! Do not attempt to deny it. I know everything. What's more, I am in a position to help you find the one you seek. Be they a long-lost brother or a brand new lover, my crystal balls will help you guide them. Or help you guide to them, whatever. Don't worry, I'm not in for the money. I just thought that people might need a bit of spiritual guidance, what with Yggdrasil having fallen and all. Appears to have some talent. Invite him? Yes. For me to join a circus? Gosh, even I didn't see that one coming. Are you sure about this? I mean, I'm just a fortune teller. Do you really think I'm going to fit the bill? I tell you what, why don't you let my crystal balls decide? Now listen carefully. I'm going to picture one, and only one of these wondrous orbs. Red, yellow, or blue. All you've got to do is choose one. You pick the one I'm picturing, and I'll know we were destined to work together. I'll come and join the circus without further ado. Are you all set? Alright, I'm going to start picturing one of them now. Remember, all you have to do is choose which one it is. The balls tell all. The balls tell alls. The balls tell all. What color do they show me? Or do they show us? If lies they tell, then off to hell. That dark place down below us. They speak of fire, they speak of flames, they speak of sunset glows. The balls tell all. The balls tell all. What colors do they show? Red ball. Red ball, are you absolutely certain this is the one you want to choose? Well, you did it. You got it right. Looks like we've got some kind of connection. In which case, my crystal balls and are at your service. Let me know what you want to do want me to do at the circus, and I'll give it my best shot. There we go. Right, that's 2 of the new talents signed up for the circus. Let's head over to the big top and share the good news, eh? Great, Savannah says today once more. We've gotten 2 new recruits keen to perform with us in the final show, and it's all thanks to you. Everything's ready backstage, and the performers are waiting for their cues. We're all set. Not that we can start without our star turn, of course. Time to prepare for your grand entrance. Let the ringmaster know when you're all set. Hello, darling. It's been a while. Sylv, what are you doing here? Oh, you know me, honey. I've never been able to stay far away from the circus for long. Bravo, by the way. Most people would have thrown in the towel by now, but I always knew you were made of sterner stuff. Wait, you're the one who found those new recruits for us as well? Goodness me, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, you don't need to thank me, honey. The only thing you need to do is give me my cue. The Wandering Wanderer is ready to leap into action once more. Alright, Sylv, if you're ready, then so are we. That's the spirit. Well, this is it, darlings. One last chance to bring some light into this dark world. One last chance to grasp in awe at the spectacle of the circus. One last glimpse of the great Sylvander. Let's get the show on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome, one and all. I know it's a difficult time for all of us, but what better way to show off our indefatigable spirit than to fill the big top with joyful laughter and defiant exuberance. And believe me, that's what's going to happen. Because tonight, for one night only, for the first time since the glory days of the Gallipolitan Circus, the Wandering Wonder returns!
Welcome! Welcome! Oh, hi! Hi!
Clap your hands, stamp your feet, and get ready to smile like you've forgotten how to. I give you the Great Sylvando!
Everybody, it's time to turn those frowns upside down. Prepare to be amazed!
Savannah and Co. put on a stunning performance, and for one night at least, the people of Gallipolis are able to put all their worries and cares behind them. So, jaw-dropping show, the curtain falls to thunderous applause.
Well, Sylv, I've got to hand it to you. That was like nothing else this circus has ever seen. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, darling, please. I just did a few party tricks, that's all. You're the real hero here. Keeping the show going in these dark times? No one else could have done that.
Well, you know me. I've always been a firm believer in the healing power of laughter. And heaven knows, these people need it now more than ever. I don't think I ever told you who taught me about that power, did I? I saw her when I was just a child. She was simply the most incredible performer. She led a parade of people out of a kingdom destroyed by monsters and onto a new home and a brighter future. And she kept them smiling from start to finish. You can't imagine how inspirational it was for those of us who were lucky enough to wave them on their way. And then, when she'd taken them to safety, she disappeared just as suddenly as she'd arrived. We never saw her again. The rumors were that she died when she was still young. Such a tragedy. Still, they say she fell in love with a famous knight, and they got married. So it seems she found some happiness before her untimely end. You remind me of her, you know. That look on her face as she proudly led those people out of danger, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. Well, if I needed inspiration to keep the circus going, you've provided it in spades. The show must go on. These people need some light in their lives.
Did you hear that, darlings? It seems we've got a rival in the smile-spreading business. Well, we'll just have to work twice as hard.
Mr. Sylvander, would you mind if we came with you? If this circus is going to stand any chance of keeping people laughing, it's going to need some performers who've learned from the best.
Oh, well, the more the merrier, of course. But I think we should see what the ringmaster has to say, don't you?
Oh, you boys go with Sylv. Learn all you can from him, eh? I'll be expecting big things from you when you get back. Take good care of them, won't you? They're good lads, I promise.
Life in the happiness-restoring trade isn't all fun and games, you know? I'm going to be training you hard, and I expect you to become nothing less than the very best in the business.
Say yes, sir.
Oh, yes!
Alright. And we have revived yet another town. Let's go make our way over to Hoto. Hoto! Hoto! Can I get a horse? Okay. Also a smidge. So I still have the... Oh no, wait, I do it like I have the performance now with me, okay. It doesn't matter, man. I'm not gonna be doing too much fighting anyway, so... yep, just keep on going. Gotta keep running, running, running for my goddamn life. Well, not really, though. most of the enemies run away from me, which is funny. Yep. I don't think I'm gonna be fighting these slimes, because it's probably gonna end in me having to fight a crazy... Oh, hello. Appears to be rather agitated. In fact, looks like it might be go on a rampage at any moment. Oh, you poor thing. It breaks my heart to see you like this. If I could... Oh, hello there. Oh no, this isn't a monster, I promise you. Well, it didn't start out as one at least. It's actually a common or garden plant. And a very beautiful one too. It's from Laguna di Gondolia originally, and it's simply breathtaking when it's in bloom. Sadly, when the world went to pot and the darkness fell, plants underwent all kinds of metamorphoses and mutations, and even started wandering around, causing mischief like this. It breaks my heart, it really does. That's why I decided to try and do something about it. I'm a botanist, you see, and I've invented a special fertilizer that should restore this little fellow to his former glory. I've got almost all the ingredients I need. There's only one thing I'm still missing: horse poo. The smellier the better. I'd go and fetch some myself, but I just can't abandon my little friend here. I'm worried he'll panic and start attacking passers-by. Say, you look like a helpful sort. I don't suppose you'd go and get some horse poo for me, would you? Sure thing, honey. One steaming mound of horse manure coming right up. We'll have your friend looking fabulous again before you know it. Oh, thank you ever so much. Now, I don't know much about horses. Plants are my thing, not animals, but I've heard there are lots of them in Gallopolis. Maybe that'd be a good place to start looking. Ah, I know that sweet, that sweet aroma from everywhere or anywhere. You've done as I asked and brought me some horse poo, haven't you? Use the horse poo to mix up a batch of fertilizer. Then he applies it liberally to the soil around the plant at the base, or the base of plants. My God, reading is difficult. Plant seems to calm down a little before pulling up its roots and wandering off. Look at that, it worked. Thank you ever so much for your help. My little friend will have toddled back off back to Laguna di Gondolia, I'd imagine. Here's hoping he has a nice quiet life from now on. Here. It's so good to know. It's not just humans we're capable of helping. All living things need a hand from time to time. That's right, especially with the way the world is now. There must be so many plants out there suffering just like that poor little fellow was. I wish I could help them all, I really do. Wait, I have an idea. Why not travel around with you and your friends? That's surely the best way to help as many plants as possible. What do you say? Will you let me come with you? Sure. Of course, honey, the more the merrier. If there are plants out there that are suffering, it's up to us to help it, to step in and save them. No, that's just wonderful. Thank you ever so much. I'll warn you now. I'm not much good at fighting. I do know a thing or two about the natural world, though, and that's always useful. Alright. So we now have a botanist with us. It's kind of interesting to see, like, a lot of these enemies just... like, becoming insane. Halt! None shall pass. I promise to protect these people, and that is what I shall do. Easy there, honey. We don't mean you any harm. Quite the opposite, actually. We're traveling around looking for people who might need our help. What? You must be mad with the world the way it is. Now, mind you, you do look like you can handle yourself. In fact, there might even be something you can do for me. I'm a martial artist, you see, and I said I'd help these people get food from the village of Hoto. Whatever's going on with the world, it seems to have played havoc with their crop production. Anyway, we were on the way back to the village when we got attacked by a vicious monster. Roughed us up good and proper and stole all the food we'd collected. I was supposed to protect him and I didn't stand a chance against that thing all by myself. If you were going with me though, it'd be a different story. How about it? Fancy going to get their supplies back? Sure. You bet, honey. That monster's going to learn the hard way that it can't go around swiping people's dinners out from under their noses. Ah, thank you so much. As long as we stick together, that thing won't stand a chance. It should be loitering around somewhere to the south of Hoto. I'm sure we'll beat it easily. But let's make sure we're properly prepared anyway, eh? Let me get a martial artist to join our party. So who's in my party now? I see. So, south of Hoto. Is that Cycles back there? He is blocking the bridge, so... Gurgur, more humans, more food, give or I squish, Gurgur. Reckon we found our grub pinching monster, Sylph, ready to have a crack at him? Yes. Gigantes, oh, okay.
Watch yourself.
Let's go for a spin.
Ow. Okay, of course I'm the one who gets knocked down. That's very annoying.
Hold still.
Okay, let's go and do a hustle dance.
Darby chop.
Take
This.
2, 4, 6, 8. Going to get me these plates. Ow! Two, 4, 6, 8. Going to get me these plates.
Attack and magical might, okay. Everybody has fallen and can't get up. Wow, just okay. No problem, I'll just keep passing.
Derby kick!
Take this!
Just itching to dance. Keep doing keep hustling. There we go. Tave for life.
Lovely jubbly.
Thank you so much for your help. I really couldn't have done it without you, you know? You're really quite something. Risking your life to help a bunch of strangers like that. It's pretty amazing. I want to be like that too, but I don't think I've got what it takes yet. Hey, maybe if I spend some more time with you, it might help. What do you say? Is it alright if I tag along with for a while? Of course, darling. You'll be the best, most helpful watchdogs in the business by the time I'm done with you. Just you wait and see. Thank you so much. It's gonna be the journey of a lifetime. I can feel it in my bones. That's an old load of smiles we've put back on people's faces now. Reckon we've done all we can around this part, Sylv. Why don't we head over to Otto and see how Tetsu's getting along? We did promise we'd visit. There we are, then Otto at last. Right there, didn't Sylv? Righto. All the way we come. Let's hope Tetsu's got me.
Yoo-hoo! Tetty-wetty woo bags!
Sylvando, you came!
But of course I did! And who's this ravishing young thing, huh?
I am his mother, and you must be Sylvando. Gratitude is due. When the World Tree fell, I thought my boy had been lost. I drowned in despair. But now he is home. My worries clear like the clouds, and all thanks to you.
Cool, would you look at that? You really do perk people up wherever you go, eh, Sylv? A right little soldier of smile, you are.
Soldier of smile. Ooh, I like it. All right, listen up, boys. We all know what a dark place the world is these days. But if there's one thing I've learned by helping people like Tetsu here, it's the power of the smile. No matter how bad things get, no matter how much you cry or how powerless you feel, a single grin can bring hope for a better tomorrow. There's nothing this world needs more than happy faces right now. So that's just what we're going to give it.
Yay! You're so right, Sylv. We're with you all the way.
Oi! Who said you could start calling him plain old Sylv, you cheeky toe rag? Oh, I get it. We can't go spreading smiles if we're mistering and sirring left and right, eh? Fair enough. Sylv yourself, silly boys.
Great idea, boss. Sylv it is. I'm with you all the way too, Sylv. Let's get out there and save the world!
Yeah! I mean, yay!
Yeah! Oh, boys, you don't know how much this means to me. This parade's gonna change everything. I just know it. From this day forth, you shall journey across the land, vanquishing the blight of despair with the righteous power of happiness. I hereby dub you the Soldiers of Smile!
My good lord.
If it please you, sir, my son would like to join you in spreading sunlight.
All right, boys. Me and my mum have made a little something that's going to knock your socks off. I told you I'd thank you properly if you came to visit. Now you can travel the world in style.
We've made something for you too, Sylv, to say thanks. You know, close your eyes.
Oh my, I love it! Thank you so much, my special little soldiers.
Yeah, less of that snivelling, you. There's people out there need our help, in case you've forgotten.
Look out, world!
Oh my good lord.
You're still out there. All of you. We'll meet again soon. I just know it. And until then, I'll be doing my best to make the world a better place.
Yes, please. Alright, my friends, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the show. I was playing Drawing Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age. And next episode we're gonna go and deal with whatever the hell comes next. Goodbye.